Hi YouTube, this is Dollface Hippie. This is my first video, so please just give me a little wiggle room to get it right. If you know me, then you know I love makeup. So that is what I will be doing today, a makeup tutorial. So first, I start with a bare face. There's absolutely nothing on my face besides a little moisturizer, and honestly, I can't remember what it was. So first, I will start off with my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. I love this primer. I'm an oily girl, so if I like a primer, it's usually a pretty good thing. I just take some and I dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it. Maybe some down here too. I'll just rub it in. No special way. And I'll be honest, I don't always use a primer. And like I said, I'm an oily girl. Okay. So, we have that in. Alright, and next I start with my eyebrows. I'm an eyebrow girl first. I know many people don't do that, but that's still my favorite go-to. I like to get those right first. So my favorite eyebrow pomade is Kat Von D. This is in the shade Walnut. And I use an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, number 14. My favorite brush so far. So first, I'll start by brushing my eyebrows. And I naturally have thick eyebrows. No, I do not get them waxed. I may start back, but as for right now, I don't. And that's just because people would thin them out so much and I hated it. I love the look of thick eyebrows. I always have. So, I take my brush. Some pomade on it. And this is how I start. I know everyone doesn't do theirs the same, but that's why we are all individuals. Everything does not have to be done the same. Your choice. And then I'll do the brush this way. And yes, I fill in my eyebrows with the pomade as well. To me, like I said, I'm an oily girl, so I needed a pomade that was going to last. And this has not failed me. This is what it looks like now. I've been using this for a while. I mean, I can't remember how long it's been, but I've been using it a while. Excuse the random noises. That's my nephew. He's loud. His YouTube channel should be coming up too. He is 6, about to be 7, and he loves everything football. Again, this is how I start. You do not have to do this the way I do. Well, this is my favorite. I love starting with the eyebrows first. And the same thing with this eyebrow. Okay, so next I will take concealer and clean them up. If I can find my brush. Here we go. This is a Morphe 430 M432 brush. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hopefully you did. So what I do is I take my brush and I just kind of pull it up, because sometimes it can get a little out of shape. And I'm still a LA Pro concealer girl. It's still my favorite thing to do my eyebrows with. I know many people have completely switched, but this concealer holds me down. I'm almost out actually. And I use the shade Chestnut. And I just start off with some on my hand. I'm not a fancy girl. This is how I do it. And I'll start underneath. And then up top. I just kind of blend it out with my finger right now. Next, eyebrow. And I'll go back in with some more pomade just until I get them the way I really, really like them. And I'm very picky about my eyebrows. So I may fidget with these the whole video. I never know with myself. And what I do sometimes is I'll take a little bit of concealer and go with the front part of my brow. Not to really do the gradient effect, but just to make sure they're not super blocky. I mean, they will be blocky, but I don't want it over the top. Okay, so next what I do is I'll go in and I'll usually have my damp sponge. This is a Saya sponge from Target. And I take the rest of the concealer that was on my hand and I'll just blot it on my eye. This is my favorite sponge, by the way. I know many people do other sponges like the Beauty Blender. I've never used it, and that's simply because I just can't see myself paying $20 for one sponge. Not my thing. So next I take my Tarte Shape Tape in Deep Honey. Deep Honey. I know you probably can't see. Sorry, my phone died. So like I said, I'll take this, dot it on, blend it out. So today I will be working with the Profusion Wonderlust palette. It's my first time using it. I have not used it before. I got it on clearance at Target. I don't think I get the price to show, but it was $6.98. That's what I paid for it. And it usually runs about 10 bucks. So, if I can get the brush out. I like their brushes. I think they're pretty decent brushes. So I usually use them. I don't really know the look I'm going for, but I'll figure it out as I go. That's how I work. So first, I'm going to take Enigma, just this shade right here. And start in my crease. I'm going to tap that on. Tap it on and same thing to this eye. Okay. So next, I will just rub the brush off a little bit. And I will go in with Retro. This purple shade right here. Let's see. I kind of want to put that right underneath. Again, patting. Same thing to the other eye. Next, this is it's my Ray Ray brush, kind of fluffy. And I will go in with Regal. So Regal will go right above that blue. I'm just blending it. And on this eye, Just blend until I'm happy. A little bit more. Today, I think I'm going to do a cut crease. So I'll take my Tarte Shape Tape again. Some on my hand, nothing big. Take my same Morphe brush. Put some on the brush. Not a lot. And what I'll do is I'll just start until I feel comfy. I think that'll be alright. Same thing to this eye. Sorry. More. And what I'll do is I'll come back. I'll take the retro shade again and go in the corner. Till I get it how I like it. Okay, so my phone ran out of storage. So now I'm doing this on the iPad. So what I'm gonna do is take these three colors up top, and they are Frosting, Gravity, and Love Story. Frosting is what's right here in the corner. Then I'll take Gravity, and I'm using them in order that I showed you. I'm gonna put that right here. Hopefully I can get a camera soon. I don't have one at the moment. Next, I'll take Love Story. Again, my brush is not wet. I don't use a wet brush unless necessary. For right now, these colors are very pigmented. And I will just keep tapping those. I'll just keep tapping those in until I get it the way I want it. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll put pictures at the end of the video. Again, I'm just going back into each color until I get it the way I want it to. And I'll do the same thing with the other eye. Okay. So now I go in with my foundation after my eyes are finished. And I use CoverGirl True Blend Matte. This is in the shade D70. And I also take Juvia's Place. And this is in the shade Angola 140. I mix both of those together. Again, nothing fancy, on my hand. That's what I do. I take those and I dot them on. I take those and I dot them on everywhere. And then I take my sponge and I use the bigger end and I'll just go in like this. Sometimes I'll use a brush as well. It's just really according to how I'm feeling that day. I usually like the sponge because it gives me more of a natural look. I'll just continue to add as much as I need. As for right now, I kind of like where it's going. So next, I'll go back in with my sharp. Next, I will go back in with my Shape Tape. Again, deep honey, nothing has changed. And I will go under my eye. I will also go right here. Some right here. And on my forehead. I will take some and put it on my nose. I don't really like to change my nose up. I just like it to be a little brighter. So I'll let that sit there for a little minute. Not long. I don't really let mine dry down. Just not my thing, not my preference. And I will take that same sponge because it still has my foundation on it. And I'll start going over each spot. And then I'll start in this area. And I'll just keep going again until the way I like it. And then after that, I will take my ColourPop concealer in Deep Dark 58. As you see, it's been loved. Plum Dirty. I'll take that. Go about right here. Some right here. Some right here. Right here. And just a small bit right here. Again, not trying to really change the shape of my nose or anything. So I will take that same sponge and just blend that out. I don't wait for that to dry. I know some people do, but again, not my thing. Just blend, blend, blend until you're happy. Next, I'll take my Laura Mercier powder. This is a sample size. I'm actually out of my big size. Hopefully I can get some more soon. This is the translucent. And I take the translucent, just a small bit, and go under my eye. I will also dab my chin, my nose, and up to my forehead. Everywhere I put the lighter concealer. Next, I will take my loose powder, Maybelline Fit Me 40 Dark. I will take that and I will put that all over my face, just using a nice big fluffy brush. Again, nothing fancy. I add the powder to my brush, dust off the excess, blow it, and I'll just start going all over. I like for everything to pretty much just be flawless. Not that much. And like I said, I'm an oily girl, and I just don't like to cake my face with powder because when I get hot, it's a mess. Next, I will take my Sephora Pro palette, and I usually use the color Epic and Premier up top. And I'll use those. I usually just blend those together. Hopefully I can show you more of how I do it soon. Again, and I'll just start right here. And And I'll just keep going until I get the bronze effect that I want. It's like a bronzy, I can't really explain it. It's really a bronzed look that I'm going for in these areas. I try not to use a lot, but I can overdo it. Kind of like a contour in bronze. Because I get the deep color and the reddish looking color together. Like I said, just keep mixing them till you get what you want. I'll take my brush and do it like this. Next, I'll go in with my blush. And I will use that pink color Zane. That's my blush today. I'm a blush girl. I do not mind using too much blush. And yes, I take it up. I like the way it looks. Kind of like I'm blushing. It's like the whole purpose, right? Okay. And next, I will go in with my highlighter. Same palette. I'll use this one. I think it's Zara. That's what I'll use for my highlight today. I'll take my little e.l.f. brush. It's technically a blush brush, but I love it for my highlight. And I'll just go for my nose. I like the shiny nose. I don't mind it being shiny. Right here. And my lip. Sometimes what I'll do is the little extras left over, I'll hit my chin in the middle of my forehead. I don't grab anymore. I'll just use the excess that's left. Until I glow. Because I love highlighter. Next, I'll take this. It's really a liquid eyeliner, but I use it for this. So I have two molds right here. I like for them to stand out. So I'll just go over and do it like that. And I'll just usually keep it like that. Okay. Next, I like for my under eye to have some color. So I'll just take a small brush and I'm going to go back into Regal and just I just tap that in. Next, I'll go in with mascara. I am not a false eyelash girl. I love them. I love the way that they look, but they irritate my eyes so bad. So I choose not to wear them. It's just not my thing. I love the way they look though. And plus, I never get them on properly. I've let my niece do eyelashes on me. She does a great job, but not my thing. So I'll just go like this. And I let it dry between coats. So this is my first coat. And next I'll get my bottom lashes. Next I'll take Buffy from Lime Crime on my lips. I want like a nude pink lip. And this is all that I pretty much do. I will spray a setting spray sometime, but we just moved here to Cary, North Carolina, so I don't have everything out. So right now I won't spray, but this, hit that subscribe button. Peace.